Hello YouTube, welcome to the second edition of Fast Food Etiquette. This week we'll be discussing improper conduct in the drive-thru. First, I'd like to mention, let's go over the process for ordering. The large sign that's usually right to the side or directly behind the speaker in which you speak into, that's called a menu board. It's helpful if you actually read the menu board, that way you know what you're ordering. Second of all, it is improper to yell at the employee on the other end when they ask you questions trying to clarify your order. Now, we understand that a lot of people don't actually realize or know how to order the food. So therefore, we as employees have to ask questions to make sure you, the customer, get exactly what you want. Okay? Second of all, please don't try and holler over the noise of your engine into the speaker to be heard. Just because the person is not standing right in front of you does not mean that you have to yell to be heard. If your engine is noisy, please turn it off and talk in a normal tone. That speaker is connected to a headset that is connected directly into the ear of the person taking your order. And when you holler, it's painful. Really, it hurts. Next, I'd like to discuss trash removal. Most fast food chains have trash cans conveniently located either near the entrance or exit of the drive-thru lane. Please don't dispose of your trash into the parking lot or your beverages. Please do not dump them out and then proceed to toss the cups into the parking lot, because me or another employee just like me has to go and clean that up. And I'll tell you what, it's not fun scrubbing the drive-thru lane down every morning because people are tossing their drinks and it stains the pavement and it looks really bad. It stinks in the summertime. I have to scrub that. It really hurts my shoulder. Or, an employee just like me. So improper conduct for the drive-thru is disposing of your trash into the parking lot or dumping your liquids, any sort of liquid beverage, into the parking lot onto the pavement. That is totally improper and rude. If it's something that you absolutely must have out of your car at that mortal second, please don't be afraid to ask the employee at the window if they could please dispose of that for you. Now, I know a lot of chains will not allow their employees to do this because there is always the risk that the item has been tainted in some way that would cause harm to the employee taking it. So safety first. However, I do realize the ridiculousness of this policy and rule. And my boss has no problem. She tells everybody, if they ask you to throw something away, just take it and throw it away. She'd rather take that minute risk than risk angering the person at the drive-thru or having them toss the trash into the parking lot. So, don't be afraid to ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. Second of all, another thing I would like to mention as far as proper conduct in the drive-thru, please try and have your money out or your credit. Most people pay with credit cards these days, and if you have that out and ready to hand to the employee, it really helps the drive-thru time. And once your food has been handed to you, if you need to pull off and check your order, that's perfectly fine and acceptable. Actually, we encourage that people do this. However, if you could please pull away from the window to do so, that would be great, because we get timed. Every fast food restaurant I've ever worked at, now I'd like to mention I have 10 years in the industry, in the restaurant industry, and it's the one problem that I see consistently everywhere. People sit, if we manage to get the food ready and hand it out on time, the person will just sit there, either organizing their money, checking over the order. One lady actually proceeded to sit in the drive-thru and eat her food at the drive-thru window. and that it destroyed our time for the day. We get timed on these things, and when we don't make our drive-through times, we get in trouble. We get timed, we get yelled at, they cut hours, they switch out employees, and sometimes it's really not our fault. There's a lot of the time that things happen out of our control. So, improper conduct for in the drive-through is to be sitting unnecessarily at the window. If you'd like to check your order, please pull forward into the parking lot and do so. Another improper conduct, drive-through conduct, would be if you have several orders that you would like on as separate orders, please come inside to do that. That that is unnecessary. If you have more than 2 or 3 orders, then you need to go inside and have it to go. Also, on a similar note, if you're ordering, you know, $30 or more worth of food, please come inside to do that. You're either going to be asked to pull forward and park, or, please come inside, because that's that's just insane. It's not going to kill you to get out of your car, go inside, get your food to go, because you're killing the drive-through time. When you order insane amounts of food in the drive-through, whether you're taking it to a party, we make no judgments, but if you're ordering that a large amount of food, please come inside to do so. It's not going to, you've lost what, 2 minutes, 2 extra minutes out of your day that way. Um, Thank you. So this has been Joey Shea with a secondary edition of Fast Food Etiquette. Next week, please stay tuned. There will be more than likely another episode next week. Thanks for watching.